So, some of you know me, some of you don't, but with SCSC, like I don't remember who started the process. In all honesty, I just remember coming to the agency pretty much from the time I was 18. So somebody started it, and then back then, Gilles, who's no longer here, helped me. Like he's retired. I don't mean any better. Anyway, he helped me get into the then existing technology assisted student learning, and um, looking back, that was the beginning of a lot of challenges because my high school experience wasn't the best. My second year of college, I realized with the technology assisted student learning, like I liked the program, but I knew I wasn't doing college level stuff. I knew I wasn't doing fine arts or a film production course like I wanted. So I became angry for a while over all this, and but I didn't really talk to Joe about it. So there was ways that I dealt with it that weren't the best. And some people that you guys work with, as you know, have communication issues and uh, not the best at reading social cues. I know I wasn't, but even now I can't explain it. And then I got more involved in the program because I was one of those situations where it was uh, developed into lived experience in the criminal justice system. Uh, and then, there was a lot of talking to Jill about supports, but I was very shallow at the time with it and didn't really talk about my disability issues or especially the learning disability. Um, and then when I found recovery through advocacy and through knowing how lucky I was to have a situation where when I said it in passing to Jill that, oh, I kind of got arrested for something, that's when I met Kevin. He was doing the social justice or the justice stuff then. And so, long story shorter, I have come to find my identity through being able to understand what it means to be part of the disability community, or what I call, growing up within disability culture. And I know that other agencies aren't as supportive as SCSC, so I know I'm lucky, but don't take that for granted. Like, make sure that we continue to exist, because the one thing that I do think SCSC should develop, and other agencies, is another advocacy group, because sometimes that sense of community makes you realize you're not alone, and it helps you to find your voice. Some people aren't an artsy, brainy, nerdy person like I am, so their advocacy is strictly advocacy, and this is work. So you find a sense of purpose. You guys, when you go to do life skills or anything like that, you're not just helping somebody cook a meal or maybe cleaning their house. You're helping them develop social skills. You're helping them to see that they're not alone, because I also know other people in the community that have family that comes and visits them maybe once a year, which is part of what I was running for. So if we help to nurture that, and we help to find a way to help clients advocate together, then we can protect disability liberation in the future. We can protect SCSC from, this is my opinion, not the opinion of SCSC, but we can protect SCSC from bills like Bill 25, Bill 6, from the Ministry of Community and Social Services, who does want to come in and have some overreach. So we need to adapt if we're going into the 21st century. But I wouldn't have been able to find all of this or even deal with some traumas without being able to call people like Don and potentially try sometimes. Maybe some drug calls, but we won't talk about those. But you know, anyway, just know that it does come with a purpose because not everybody can advocate or wants to advocate or even feels they have to, which again was why I had that chip on my shoulder. I'm done. Does anybody have any questions?
Salt maybe?
Thank you very much, man. That was amazing. And again, I think that's when we hear Mark speak, and I'm just so proud of how where he's come from and where he's at right now. He's a leader in our community for sure. The thing that's the most important to me is it's great that we're expanding, but we got to make sure we give quality services and that we provide quality supports. And we do. I know we do. I see it in every program. I sit in every program meeting and I listen to what you guys are doing. I'm very proud of you. I really am. So with that being said, Mark, thank you for letting us know what we should build into the program. We need to build an advocacy group. Advocacy group, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
We can do that. We can definitely do that. And you will hopefully you'll be part of that.
I will.
And you'll empower other people actually to have your voice as well.
Cool.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right. So I think that's all we have for now.